Hello guys, this is Sunny Kumar from MNC Part 2 and I am from IIT BHU, and today I am back again with another question of Day 24 Lead Code Explore Merge Case Sorted List. Before proceeding to the question, I would ask the viewers to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon for the latest updates. Now in this question we have been given an array of K linked list where each linked list is sorted in ascending order. We have been asked to merge all the linked list into one sorted linked list and return. Suppose we have this linked list and we have to return a linked list containing all the elements in some order, which is ascending order. So how we are going to approach this question? Let us understand this question. So this is the example from our problem statement. So we have three different linked lists. All linked lists are sorted in ascending order. So what we are going to do is, first we will make a heap. We will make a C++. We will call a C++ heap, which is of nothing but priority queue, which is sorted in sorry which is sorted in ascending order. So what we are going to do, we will iterate to each of the list and we will pick up the first element. Here it is first 1, and here it is again 1, and here it is again 2. So we are going to push each element value and its current node into a priority queue, which is sorted in ascending order. So after putting this, our priority queue would be like, there will be a pair and there will be another there will be pair, there will another be a pair, and there another be a pair. So what we have is 1 comma node 1, and here we will have 1 comma node 2, and here we will have 2 comma node 3. So basically we will have three values will be the starting first node's value, and the node 1 will denote the starting node of first linked list, and node 2 will denote the starting value of second list. Node 3 will denote the starting value of third linked list. So if priority queue is sorted in ascending order, so it will automatically gets node will the pair of nodes and values will automatically get sorted in ascending order. So one will come to the top, and again one will come to the top, and again two will come beneath the top. So what we are going to do is, we will pop the first element, and since it is the minimum element, I'm going to make a new node and assign the top value. I'm going to assign 1 to our linked list. So our linked list will be this. This would be our new linked list, which would be our answer. Okay. So I will pop this element and I will assign 1 to our answer. Assign 1 to our answer. And what we are going to do, we have also this node 1. So if I am going to check if node 1 next, so we will be checking if node 1 next is not equal to null, means there are more elements on the linked list. We are going to push another element just after that element, because all array linked list is sorted in ascending order. So we will be pushing push 4 in this case. Okay, we'll be pushing 4. So and we will be after pushing 4, we will be making our next pointer, our answer, to be this, and again the priority queue will have this state after pushing 4. The priority queue will have or now priority queue will have 3 nodes. It would be 1 comma node 2, and again it would be have 2 comma node 3, and again it would be have 4 comma node 1. Now the minimum element comes here 1, and correspondingly it holds that I am coming from the linked list second. So I am going to make a new node and assign the top value to sorry assign the top value to our linked list answer. So in this case I am going to pop this element and our answer would become like our new linked list would be 1, and again we are having 1. And what we are going to do in this case, that this element gets popped out and we will be checking if node 2 has more elements to the right. We are going to push it into the priority queue, because node 2 linked list are already sorted in ascending order as the question says. So I am going to push 3, and this goes until all the elements are pushed into the priority queue and all the elements are popped out from the priority queue, and finally we will having the new linked list answer of our linked list will be like 1, and it has next 1, and it has next 2, and it has next 3, and it has next 4, it has next 4, it has next 5, it has next 6. So this would be our answer. This would be our answer. So the trickiest part of this question is that one must have the basic idea of priority queue. We can first push all the first elements into the priority queue, and if this elements gets pop out, then we are going to check if this node has more elements to the right. We are going to push into the priority queue, and we are modifying our answer of our linked list to approach to our final answer, which would be a single linked list, and all the elements of this linked list are sorted in ascending order. So let us move on to the implementation part of this question. So I have made a priority queue, which is actually a pair of, as you can see, pair of integer comma list node, and sorted in ascending order. We using a comparator greater pair and list node. Now I'm going to iterate into the lists, and if I'm checking if first element is not null, suppose I have encountered this case, or I have encountered this case. Sorry, I have encountered this case. So if here you can see the first element is already the null, so to push into the priority queue is useless. So I'm checking if first element is not null. I'm going to push the first element value and correspondingly the node. So now the priority queue is a heap, ascending order heap. So it will automatically sort according to the first element. So first element comes up, which is the minimum among all the pushed elements. So I am going to first make a head which is already null if the priority queue is empty. So like here you can see nothing can be pushed into the priority queue and nothing can be pushed into the priority queue. If priority queue is empty, I am going to return head, which is already null. And if it is not empty, I am going to store answer as our head first. And if priority queue is not empty, I am going to pop out. Every time I am going to pop the minimum element node q dot top dot second, I am going to pop that node comma pair. Then I will check if I have encountered first head equal to null. That is, if we encountered, suppose we are encountering first element, so head is already null. So if head is not already null, I am going to assign our answer as current. Okay. Now, and if this does not, if head is not null, I am going to assign our head next to our the current value. And if current next is not equal to null, suppose I have taken one from this linked list, and again I have taken 4 from this linked list, and again I have taken 5 from this linked list and put it out to our answer. And from now you can see that 5 linked list for 5, after the 5 the linked list becomes empty. So I have to check if current next is not equal to null. Then I'm going to put the current next value and correspondingly the node. And finally, to move further, I have to assign head equal to current. And this goes until the priority queue has some elements. So finally, if the priority queue becomes empty, I have our modified linked list as our answer. So this is basically a simplest part. So if you like this video, if you have any doubts, if you please do mention in the comment section to let us know that where you are getting the doubts. And if you like this video, if you understand each and every concept, I will ask the viewers to like this video and share this video, to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we are uploading daily lead code explore questions and many more questions to our channel to get the latest news and updates. Thank you for watching this video.